Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome back to the second walkthrough of this series. And I hope you enjoyed the first one, or if you're just tuning into this walkthrough, I'm going to be finishing the tutorial in this video. Hopefully. I think I can make it to the end of the tutorial. It depends on how much I dilly-dally and lollygag and all those sorts of adverbs and adjectives that I'm going to be doing today. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into here. Now, I was saying in my last video that I wanted to take these out with arrows, and the reason being is that sneak adds 2 times to your already your attack, whatever it might be. So if you go into sneak mode, and this dude's just gonna run in there, isn't he? He's just gonna run in there and take all my kills. That's not what I meant to equip. And longbow, there we go. Bam. Now they know I'm here because that's because of the eye, you can tell. Alright. Now when we go down here, I believe there'll be another one. Yep, 2. Now he pretty much can take these out by himself, but basically all I'm doing is trying to do damage to him. And the reason why I'm just trying to do damage is because if you do damage to him, see, leveling in this game works in a very sort of mysterious and peculiar way, in a way that the hell was that? Why do I keep getting hurt? See, look at that. What is going on here? Leveling in this game kind of works in a mysterious way. In a sort of an ingenious way that I really like. I think I'm like moving faster than I am supposed to be or something. Oh, lockpick, that's nice. So when you're using an arrow or you're using your fire, every time you do damage to somebody, you gain level in that set attribute. So archery, I gain the level in that. When every time my arrow hits somebody and I shoot. As far as I know, it
Hold
could.
up. There's a bear just ahead.
Damn it! What the hell am I moving
rather
so
not
hard?
tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or
Yeah,
if
I'm
you're
stuck.
feeling lucky, you can take this bow.
All right. So every time you hit somebody in archery or whatever. Now I've actually heard people playing Oblivion.
Watch your back.
This was Oblivion, and they just walked around the whole map sneaking, and that is very effective. So yeah, shooting your arrow could bring it up. I don't know. I'm actually gonna take this thing down.
Not the sneaking type, huh?
See, very easy, very quick to take it down. They make it. They kind of use it as like a character moment development that you can make your choice to do. You know, are you a thief? Sneak around, get that sneak, or get that sneak, or are you an upfront person and take down people kind of player? Kind of give you that choice. Now it doesn't affect you in any way, but it's a little fun thing
Looks like the way out.
to do.
I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Now this is the exit of here, of the cave, and that's sort of like the end of the tutorial, if you will.
Wait.
Now there is another choice that I have to make here pretty soon. What kind of well, you'll see it. It's a pillar.
Like he's gone for
It's a
good this
blessing of Akatosh or something
don't
like
think
that.
we
I'm not
should
sure if
stick
it's actually
around to see if
Akatosh
he
that's a
comes
blessing.
back.
I could be wrong about
Closest town
that.
from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. And
Okay.
it's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So I'm not sure if it's a blessing of Akatosh, but it's definitely like a blessing of the gods. You can choose what kind of a character you're going to be. If you're going to be a thief, or you're going to be a bruiser, if you will, or if you're going to be a wizard.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the
Now, the thing that I don't understand is what's the odds of 2 guys that you can choose, either the Stormcloaks, which would be that one guy who was in the wagon talking to you, or the Imperials, which is the guy I ended up picking. The 2 guys that I could pick from in that big Helgen battle with the dragon, which side I could pick and go with, that they both would have relatives or relatives in in Riverwood. And I think the guy who's the Stormcloak it's a relative. It might be a friend. If it's a friend, then that's more believable. But it's like, wow, these guys could be like cousins and don't even know it. You know, they're the Guardian Stones. That's what they are. So I can either be a thief, the Magic Stone, or the Warrior Stone. So the Thief Stone or any of these guys. I can be any of these. So now when you click on it, I can cancel and read what each of them do. So for instance, the Thief, those under the sign of the Thief will learn stealth skills 20% faster. So each of these are the same. So Warrior learns all combat skills 20% faster. So same thing goes for this. The one I'm going to be, obviously I learned 20% faster.
Skyrim's landscape. Mage.
And you can
To each his own.
change it, I believe,
It's not
too.
for me to judge.
To which one you want to go to. If you want to go to a thief, I think you can do that. I've never actually done it. I'm a stickler for what I do, which is, you know, whatever character I'm creating in a game, I stick with that.
Listen,
So,
as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your palm.
oh, you can see the
But
trout
until
or
we
whatever they're
get that
fucking called
confirmed
swimming up
by
the sea.
General
I wonder if you could
Tullius,
shoot them. That'd
just
be
make
awesome with the
clear
arrow.
other
Just like
enemies
pin them against the
so
rock
as
and
to
shit.
avoid any complications.
Like the Fallout 4 rail spike gun. Oh man, I love that gun in that game. It's also in Fallout 3, I believe, or it might have been in Fallout New Vegas. I'm not sure. I've played them all, so it's kind of hard to get that. That is a person. Oh God. Q. Let's go ahead and flame this bitches up. Yay. And now you always want to make sure you collect your wolf pelts and stuff, and it is for an aesthetic purpose, not aesthetic purpose, it is for a what's wrong one? It is for a good cause, because you know, you think about it, you just killed these wolves. Yeah, they were attacking you, what have you. Could you have ran away? Probably not, unless you had a horse. And they're just, bodies are just gonna lay there, and you can sell the wolf skin. I mean, you might as well, you know. Animal cruelty aside, like, you should definitely do something that would benefit you in the game. And I've always had the opinion that games are, you're sort of like destroyer of worlds kind of thing, because if you think about it, like any game, your whole purpose is to just freaking absolutely collect anything you could possibly collect, and you're just going through just pillaging and murdering, and I mean, you're destroyer of worlds.
Every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Hadvar. How do you know him? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar, but you didn't answer my question. How do you know him? What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
I also wish there was like quest-based dialogue kind of thing. Like, if you take a quest,
A dragon.
if you take a
In
quest,
Skyrim.
dialogue should be
What's
time-based,
this
you know.
world coming to?
Like certain dialogue
war,
options would be
now
available at
dragons.
certain times.
Trouble
The same
loves
thing
company.
goes is if you take a quest and then
Jarl
you
needs
don't
to know
complete
there's
it
a
for
dragon
like
on the loose.
in-game
Riverwood is
6 days
defenseless.
or week or,
We need to
you
get
know,
word to
fucking
Jarl
a long-ass
Balgruuf in
time,
Whiterun to send
it
whatever
would be like,
soldiers
wow,
he
so
can.
you're finally starting this
You'll
quest,
do
like,
that
or something
for
like
me.
that. They would address the elephant in the room. Complete talk to Alvar in Riverwood, and talk to the Jarl of Whiterun, Winterfell. Game of Thrones is on my mind because it's out. Do you have any supplies
Like I
I could
said,
take?
I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within reason.
I'm gonna take everything. Because again, I can sell it. How do I get to Whiterun from here? Where can I tell? What can you tell me about the Jarl? Need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okay. How do I get to
Cross the
Whiterun?
river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's Palace.
Now, I do actually know how to get there already because I've played this game before. So I'm going to stop the dialogue. What did they want me to do? He wanted me to make a dagger, right? So, leather straps, leather, and leather straps. Alright, so, said dagger, which is in the forge.
Hadvar. Thank Thomas. A friend told me about Helgen. Come on.
Wait, he wants me to do iron.
Secret will get you something.
Quest, I can't remember what kind of dagger he wants me to make. Miscellaneous, craft, and iron dagger. Yeah, I was right.
You can tell us what happened.
Bring the iron dagger to Alvar, which I will complete a little bit later. Now, see, I'm detected right now, but I believe I can just take these. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright, so where am I headed? Whiterun. I can go listen to the quest dialogue there, but it's honestly kind of just pointless. But I think, nah, I won't do a time skip. I'll just go there. I said that I was going to complete the tutorial in this one, but I don't think I'm actually going to. The tutorial compendium of life and liberty. Sorry. But the completion of the tutorial happens when you defeat the dragon, I believe, because it still gives you like the baseline quest. I mean, really, honestly, I'm out of the tutorial when I walk out of that cave. It's really completely done. But the quest sort of still goes on for quite a bit. So, like, you know, you're with the dude, right, Havar, or whatever his name is, I've already forgot, and he tells you to go to this place, and it's sort of like you're still completing the quest, even though they're main quest area kind of thing. You're still basically completing the tutorial quest, so I feel like there's someone behind me, and that's because there is. Ninja move. Yeah. Bam! Oh! Gotcha! You know, really honestly, if you use destructive attacks, it should like damage like the wolf pelt or something like that. Be pretty interesting. Be pretty neat concept at least. Or like, you know, like it's got meat and you can like cook it. You know, like burnt meat, or if you like perfectly time it out, it's like actually, you know, a thing. Like it's actually cooked like perfectly. Like, that'd be amazing. Like you just like roast it, you know. Now helping these guys out is always useful. And it gets my destructive skills way the fuck up. Oh, sorry. Yield. I yield. Well, fuck it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That was an accident. It was an accident. It was an intentional accident. And I am all the way here, so I am definitely gonna do a time skip to get back to where I was. Alright, I'm back. So I was able to get back to where I was relatively easily. The only thing I did difference was at Whiterun with the blacksmith, I did turn in the iron dagger like I did last time, but I also did the next step, which was sharpen the dagger. So that's all as far as I got. It was all as far as I could get before the guy showed up. So
you handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions?
Nope.
An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor.
They're werewolves.
And we show up to solve problems if the coin is...
Plot twist. Sounds like a waste of time.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to him, good luck.
Okay. Let's see what does it. There we go.
Fight with us. Stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker.
Yeah.
If you're worth anything in a fight.
I always try to collect any of the bushels or any of that jazz that I can at any time. Because I mean, you know, alchemy is a very useful thing. You know, make potions and stuff. So it's nice. Yeah, but getting back into the game and the I tell you what, man, it was kind of sad, but you know, I started the video in the cave and then came out of the cave and got to where I was when I died. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, and I had just exited the cave. It's where I had to pick it up back from, and I did the time skip. And I was expecting, like, I don't know, it was like it took me 3 minutes in the cave, and then it was like 11 minutes on the outside, but I was able to get to where I was within like 5.
Official business only.
God, I didn't even get that far. Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
You know, I don't know what giving him money actually does. As far as the story goes. Like, I don't know if it gives you like anything.
But we must have more swords for the Imperial
I don't know if it
soldiers.
gives you anything special. Like, they give you
I just
special
can't
treatment
fill
or
an order
something like that.
size on my own.
So they're just not a dick
Why
to
don't
you
you
or
swallow
something.
that
Because like the
stuff?
guards are kind of mean to you around here until you become the Thane of Right One. White Run. Can't talk. Never could talk actually. It was a disability I had growing up. Pretty sad.
Give me your money.
I stuttered all the time and stuff. It's terrible. I just had to learn to think before I talk. Was the key.
I spend a lot of markets.
I didn't stutter hard. It was just every once in a while. So very lucky in that aspect. But it still comes out every once in a while. Right, let's get into this. Come on. Let's do it, do it. Do it to it.
What would you have me do?
See, now, if you walk into this chick, she's going to block you. But you can walk
My lord,
right around,
please.
right
This is no time for rash
around
action.
her
I just think
and
we
talk
need more
directly
information
to
before-
the Jarl
I
and
trust you
interrupt
have
this
something
conversation.
vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
A dragon destroyed Helgen. Alvar is afraid Riverwood is next.
The smith, isn't he?
Yep.
Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
Nope. Pretty positive. Yes! I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. I was there. I saw the dragon burn Helgen around to the ground. Ah, fuck it, I'll be honest.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
Yes, I am.
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want
Because I'm
to
not a
execute,
criminal.
especially now. What I want to know is what exactly happened at Helgen.
The dragons destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfrid Stormcloak, then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
See, I like this right here. She's talking, he interrupts, and it's a very fluid
Enough!
motion, you know, with the
I'll not stand idly by
conversation.
while a
And it's just
dragon
kind of
burns
beautiful
my
writing.
home
Like
and
most games,
slaughters
one
my
person
people.
talks, then the other person talks, then the
Irileth,
other person talks.
Send a
you know, so
detachment to Riverwood at once.
it's very nice.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
I don't think
That
he has a
would be
left
best.
eye.
Well
I think he's
done.
blind. I never noticed that.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service.
Yep.
I won't forget it. Here,
Aw.
take this as a small token of my esteem.
Steel armor
There
added.
is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court
Farengar.
wizard.
Farengar.
He's been looking
thing.
into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I want access right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
Damn.
I'm going to tell Father you said that.
Alright, let's go talk to the douche McGear.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing
Darrell said you had a
hostilities.
project you needed help with.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? I never even cast a... Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage.
Yeah, you can.
Now, what did you say you wanted?
Darrell said you had a project you needed help
Indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
with. He's like
Yes,
right here.
I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what am I fetching? What does this have to do with dragons? Just tell me what I need to do.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I
That's very
learned
insulting,
of a
brother.
certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is
Already
not...
met my new friend here.
Neither
I'm sure you two will get along famously. This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon or dragons.
I guess I shouldn't really
We
talk
need
to
it
him.
quickly,
Fucking that shit
or
up.
it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balbu. Seem to have found me.
Just go ahead and do my thing.
Olfred, patron of the great clan.
Yeah, he is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm actually going to end this video right here. Because the next part of the quest is pretty far away, I think, right? Could be wrong. But yeah, there's quite a bit of distance from here to there, and I also have to travel on foot because I think the to rent a horse is 1,000, and I
Say Helgen got hit
don't
by
have
a
enough.
dragon.
So, anyways, I'm gonna end this video right here. Just a good stopping point. I think the next video is gonna be me tackling the first cave, and I'm gonna get there in the off time, or at least I'm gonna try to. Yeah. Without further ado, I am Yoda Zebra, and this was one of my videos on YouTube, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. You know the dealio if you're on YouTube. But if you could, leave in the comments something I could work on, something I could do different, some things that might affect the outcome of my videos, make them better, make them worse. I don't know what I'm doing, you know, just whatever. But anyways, have a good one, everybody.